Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and I'm going to do a quick review for you guys. Corey's Crypt, buddy of mine. Definitely go subscribe to him. I'll leave his link in the box below. Um, I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I bought a bunch of VHS tapes at a flea market, and one of the ones I got was Savage Island. And he commented and wanted to know my thoughts on it. And when you guys do that, or when you're interested in hearing my thoughts on a certain movie, I tried to do it for you. Unless I forget, which my memory's pretty bad, but I do try. But yeah, I did get around to watching this, and I liked it. It's very low budget, and it's not filmed particularly well, and it is on VHS, so you have to kind of take all those things with a grain of salt. But basically, the plot synopsis is a couple are having marriage problems, so uh, the man, woman, and their baby go to stay with her mother and father on Savage Island, which they supposedly own. Now, of course, her brother lives with the parents on Savage Island, and they take a ferry over, and there are some other people on the ferry, and it is explained that um, there are squatters on the island as well. And they're basically like what they exclaims like a hillbilly type family, kind of like the family in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, only not as brutal. I mean, they basically mind their own business, they keep to themselves, but they're like, you know, they have definitely different ways than the rest of us. So when they take the ferry over, they're picked up by the girl's brother, and he picks them up in a jeep and transports them back to the parents' house. Well, it's kind of like back roads, dirt roads, and he plays around and turns off his headlights and just acts like a complete ass, really. And one of the squatters' children ends up being on the road, and he gets hit by the jeep. Now, because the lights are off, they think they hit a like a deer or an animal, and they basically don't think anything of it. And the kid is on the side of the road, basically left for dead. So the squatter family finds their child the next day, and it's pretty apparent what happened to him because he was right there on the dirt road, off to the side. And in order to keep things from kind of escalating, basically what they say, they go to the parents' house and they kind of do this whole eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth sort of thing. And they tell the couple that since you killed our child, we want your baby. You know, life for life or whatever. And they're going to take the baby and raise it. Well, of course, they decline that offer, as anyone would. And a bloody revenge ensues. And there are a lot more twists and turns to this, but I'm going to kind of leave it there to see if I've piqued your interest and you actually want to see it for yourself. But like I said, it is very low budget, and the filming is not the best. And of course, being a VHS tape, it does have quality issues, like the lighting is not great. Sometimes the scenery is very dark and it's hard to figure out what's going on. But that has a lot to do with it being a VHS tape. And, yeah, I did like it. This is available on DVD. I did find out afterwards. And, it's kind of funny because uh, the other night I was getting ready for bed, and I do have some balance issues with a lot of my treatment and all that for my illness. But I actually stepped on the tape and broke it. because I had it on my floor because I wanted to do a review for Corey's Crypt. So I kind of had to perform a transplant, what I used to call it, where I would take the case from another one and, yeah, just do all that. But it's fine now. It still plays, and I replaced the case, so. But I did like it, and those are basically my thoughts on it. And this is for Corey's Crypt, and definitely subscribe to him, because he has a pretty cool channel. He's a collector like we are, and he has a lot of really cool content. I believe he also fills in on body bags, if I'm not mistaken. But if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.